Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Hey everybody, I don't know why it wouldn't let me play it how I wanted to. Hello, Kiki's Eyes and Flies in the Coleslaw. Just wanted to say hey and hit that like for you flies. Hey, much love, Kiki's Eyes, Millie. I don't know if anybody else is live, and I'm sorry if they are. Y'all can bounce back and forth. I didn't even check. So. Hi, Mark. Thank you for coming back. Well, after you left, I was like, oh, he's been here before. It just didn't hit me. I get like that. And it's like, oh, he was here a couple weeks ago. Look at Kiki's eyes face. She's at a one person. I forget the name. Must be anonymous or that V is for vendetta guy. I love it. Hi, John, Mark, and hey, Versi. I owe you a super chat dance, y'all. I have to stop it because I made it too long, well, I'll play it so y'all can see it. I might end up playing my other ones too. I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes. But I'm gonna give Versi one since if it's downloaded, since she come on in here. Here you go.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you
There's something going on with my computer. Let me try to.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding. From the words I spit, so sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
We'll let it download better, maybe it'll work.
Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
We'll let it download a little bit better, maybe it'll work. I don't know why it's acting all weird. Okay, move this thing back off here. My intro, maybe that'll help. I try to make a dance anyway. That's with the music. You like it? Oh, good. Maybe it'll play better next time. But I thought I'd like thank you up in it and stuff. Hello, nature lover. Millie. It was really good. Oh, thank you. I'm getting better at editing videos, like change the background. That was me dancing to that monkey song, and I just cut myself out and put it in a different background. Slipped on that last one, whatever it was. I don't know why it's going kind of weird. I changed my Wi-Fi from on my computer it says 5G. You are a breath of fresh air. Oh, thank you, South Georgia. I try to be a good girl. Good old woman. Oh, that's funny. I do. I try to be the best. I never did get up and go check on my dogs or nothing because I was too busy trying to get that video going. And it's like, well, it won't hardly play. But I did get some good music on here just now. I got a bunch of that Netflix guy that's who was playing. It's all the free stuff you can use. And I got something called Young Logos, but I don't know if it has words in it or not. Some of them I had from last time. This is the no filter one. I like this one. Oh, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to play it while I go get my phone charger and just my phone charger. I'll be right back. I'm going to play a song for you. I don't like it. I thought that was a whole different song, y'all. I didn't like that one too good, but still fun that you can get actual music. No breath. Those I'm gonna be downloading a bunch of them over here, but so if I've been going to the music studio and finding good stuff. I'm out of breath. I was trying to hurry. Hello, Teresa Nelson. Hi. Nature lover. Gonna make me want to get up and dance. Yeah. I wish we could play regular music, y'all. I hate it. It's like I want to try to do my channel good and follow the rules. I always like the good music, so I'm on a search for some good music. I don't even know what we can talk about. shoot. What y'all want to talk about? I never did make the post about what y'all want my channel to do. I can talk about things that just a little bit of true crime stuff that I know. Things that I know is like I follow a little bit of everything, to be honest. Um, but summer's my main thing. I don't know what's why I'm so almost obsessed by it. It's kind of embarrassing to say. But I'm kind of obsessed with the Summer Wells case, and I just want her found. And it's like, um, at this point, I'm done speculating so much. I mean, I can't say I'm done because you know what's going to come out. I'm going to speculate again, but I'm done with the the scream hearer. I don't want to say her name ever again. She don't deserve it, in my opinion. And until she's behind bars or whatever, then I'll celebrate. But yeah, she's just a troublemaker, and I'm not gonna let her bring me down no more or make up those lies about me or try to make people think that I'm unfounded myself or I'm not credible of anything I say or that I'm just some doper or something. That's what it's real crazy, the lies that she's made up on me and stuff. I just think it's crazy, but I'm not going to give her none of my attention. I might mention her this. Um, I will say this. So recently, Benny Keys made a phone call, and it was recording, and the two, I'm going blank again. I always do on his name. Detective, somebody help me again. I always forget his name for some reason. Summer Wells detective covering a case. I can't remember his name for some reason. It's just drawn a blank. Yeah, it's blank. But anyways, he called him Pruitt. Thank you, Nico. I do that every time. I can't think of it. I'm not on here and I can say it right out every time. So he called Pruitt, and Pruitt is on recording, which, I want to trust Benny to say that was really him. But, we really can't. Um, we can't. I can't trust anything on the internet anymore because there's too many lies. But thank you, Kim. Um, but he said that Jody Sue was not a suspect, and but I guess he said she was a person of interest. I haven't heard the part where the person of interest part, so I can't 100% sure that was said. But it makes me wonder if one of the biggest theories I have, if she's covering up for somebody else, and did someone else or some other animal of hers hurt Summer, and then she's covering up. So that's all I'm gonna say. That would make her a person of interest. She didn't do it, but she would know who did. So therefore, she would be a person of interest if she knows who did it, and But I don't know. And then part of me just think it's just a money thing. She just wants money, 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 and if she can make it off Summer, um, she can do it by pointing out everybody else, and so it's a deflection from her, and that she can take money. If she points at everybody else, maybe nobody could see her drawn in the thousands that she was drawn in. Yeah, whatever. She's unfounded to me. So I'm not gonna try not to speak on her much. We've just come to find out she's a big liar. Pretty much, basically, she lies, and she's lied a lot, and she should be in jail right now for seeing the things she says that she's seen and witnessed and didn't do a thing about it. So to me, she was a mandated reporter. She should be in jail for letting this happen to Summer. Because if she stated that, I knew I said I wasn't going to talk about it. She stated that Andy was selling substances to Candace to date the girls on the hill, and therefore she knew. And is that what happened to Summer? You know, she, no matter what, I look at her and as that she was the dealer, the neighborhood dealer. To me, she took from Summer's mouth. She took from Summer's clothing. She took from Summer's anything because she was the dealer. So when she says they was fighting over a can of chicken noodle soup and it made them sick, it was her fault that they were fighting over a can of. It was partly her fault if the kids were fighting over one bowl and four forks or whatever they said, because if Dawn has stated that they didn't get food stamps, so therefore it would be cash money, and all the money would go next door to them. So while they were eating Starbucks and Starbucks and having what was it called, that place she likes to eat? I don't remember. Well, they's eating out, having their big sausage biscuits every morning and getting $1,000 tattoos. Summer was over there with their brothers fighting over a can of soup, so makes me mad. I love you too, Non. Just get in here, lean on me. He did say there's no interest. Yep. So to me, it makes me think that he knows that she knows, but she thinks she's in the clear, so I can't wait. I can't wait till she's locked up, y'all. She wouldn't be a person of interest if they didn't have something pointing at her of some way or some form. She wouldn't be anything. If she wasn't, if she really wouldn't, she would be just a witness to a scream. He knows there was a reason she lied about the scream, in my opinion. So they're trying to figure out, why does she lie about the scream? So that made her suspicious, and then her sending her boy off made her worse. Guilty knowledge, yes, right, yep. Hi, Lisa Kindheart and Denise Stagner. Let's see, Lisa, I already read that one. Denise, I already read that. Okay, I'm just repeating myself. There's Lady R2.0, correct. It's against the law to withhold evidence, too. Sorry, I just made that weird noise in my mouth. Yes, it's against the law. So I do think that, okay, that sounds good, Teresa. Anyone who saw, whoever, what does it say? Sorry. Anyone who saw or suspected anything like that are to blame. Amen. And she shouldn't have came out here and said that Summer and them went without and all that, because it just, in my eyes, it made her even look even worse, because they was the ones that was taking all the money from him. So every time Dawn get paid, they probably had their hand out. Oh, I got this and that over here. Yeah, it probably instead of them harassing them, they's probably harassing them. We got this, we got that. Whenever you're going through addiction and your neighbor is a dealer, there's no hope for you. There's no hope, because once they'll give it to you, get you hooked on stuff, and then when or let you front all week, and then when you get your paycheck, you don't have nothing left because you owe it all out to the neighbor. So, in my opinion, if they went without, it was all their fault. And I mean, it was Dawn and Candace's fault for becoming addicts or whatever. But in my opinion, it was just as much Jody Sue and Andy's fault for taking out them babies' mouth. They should have said, "We're out, we're out." If they cared at all, they wouldn't even told a family, a mom and a dad with 4 children. that they were dealers and sold them things in the first place. They're not there. They didn't care. They only cared about the almighty dollar, and that shows to me. It's just sickening. If they cared, they would have made it hard for Candace and Don to get. They wouldn't have made it so easy and accessible to be right there and even have the kids run back and forth. I don't care if it's marijuana or whatever it was. It still cost money, and I don't care which one it was. It took out the kid's mouth. It was just a little bit of this. I don't care. I don't care. $30 a bag or whatever for a small bag. That's a whole pair of jeans for a kid. And maybe even a whole Walmart outfit. It's bread, bologna, pop, chips. It's a few pounds of hamburger. It's a dozen of eggs. It's a gallon of milk. Screw you, Jody. You took out them babies' mouths. No matter what way you look at it, it's your fault that summer's gone, in my opinion. Even if you didn't actually do something yourself, it's part your fault. Sorry, y'all. Our neighbors have several kids. They have everything. I still accept and ask for help either from church or food stamps. Yes. You don't take a kid's mouth. If I was a dealer, I mean, they do. They're evil. Some of the dealers are evil. They only care about the almighty dollar. You know, I guess that's why they do it, because they only care about money, or they probably wouldn't do it. So they don't care when they take out the kid's mouth. And in my opinion, if they didn't get stamps, that's their fault, because they they should have went and signed up for kids, and Don's income, they could have got them. Because, like right now, it's my fault that I don't get them. Because I'm making less enough to get them if I really wanted them. I mean, I just gotta go get them. So, I don't sit there and complain about not having it. I know it's my fault if I don't get to eat. I mean, I get to eat, though, y'all. I'm just saying in general. You'll be famous in her next live now. I don't care. I hope not. I'm just going to ignore it, Jody, so you can say all you want. I'm not going to come back at you. I'm not going to say anything. But it's 100% truth. I speak truth. I don't care if it's a little bit of a gram or whatever you said of marijuana or whatever. You sold it to them. $10, $20, whatever it was. You took it out of my baby's mouth. So you already told on yourself. Yeah, a lot of dealers are evil. They don't care what you take out of your kid's mouth. They don't care what happens, as long as they get their dollar. Made it to Hickey that list. I made it to Hickey. GG, 120 acres. Well, I wasn't gonna say nothing, but once I get started thinking about it, there's no stopping. Shoot, even pots is $20 a gram now. Yep, that's $20 with egg prices so high. They're going to have to color potatoes this Easter. I will tell you this: I found a trick. But if I tell everybody, I won't have no eggs. The Dollar General's eggs aren't as much. I mean, they're still. That was in my area. That was under $4 for a dozen. At Walmart, they was. I think it was 8 or 9, and for 18 was 10 or 12. I can't remember now. They're gonna be colored potatoes, and then they'll find out about the potatoes and hike them up. We'll be hiding marbles. Oh shoot! I don't know what's gonna happen. Get plastic eggs, yeah. I did anyway. I've let him color a dozen, and I hide the plastic ones. I went to get mayo a few days ago. 9:06. I know. You gotta eat it plain. You can't have mayo. Mustard's still cheap. I can't hardly say mustard without thinking of my son. It's like every single time we said mustard in my house, he'd say, I'd say, "You want mustard?" "Yes, it's the must I like." No, he said, "Well, hold on. It's not the must I like, it's just the turd." He's so right. He said every time. So you want mustard on yours? Yeah, it's not the mustard that I like, it's just the turd. I said we're gonna be using Italian dressing in tuna soon. Yeah. That's pitiful, ain't it? It really is. We only use eggs for cooking and baking. That's mainly. Yeah, I had to buy 'em when I made Jesus a birthday cake. Oh, shoot. Speaking of my birthday, I think I'm gonna have a little birthday slash Valentine's thing like we did last time. And I don't know what I'm gonna give away. Sure, I'm terrible about getting the prizes going. I got the prizes out. I wrote next time I'm gonna leave it up to the business because what's her name shirt came back twice, but I got it going again now. Oh shoot, it was funny. Another shooting in California just now. Prayers. Oh my goodness. I put an egg in the pancake mix anyway. Oh, it makes them fluffy, don't it? Our neighbors have chickens. They offer us eggs all the time. I'm definitely getting some chickens, but they probably won't be big enough until the next year to get an egg. Because I'm just buying them little chick things. Sorry it's this loud, you all. I'm a little bit on delay. I just want cookies. God is love. I buy them little cheap peanut butter cookies. They're Betty Crocker, I think. When they come a little tear open envelope and you just add water to the peanut butter ones. That's the ones I bake. It's easy. With the big pack, like that's the cheapest pack, the smallest. But the upsize, you got to add an egg and stuff. But the smallest ones, you don't have to. I just buy a bunch of the little ones. You don't have to add no egg. That's weird, isn't it? Chocolate chip, mine is peanut butter. Is what not I'm talking about. Chocolate chip, I get whatever decadent is. I guess decadent means delicious pretty much is like top of the line. I didn't know what it meant. And every time at Walmart I say, Mike, make sure you get the decadent ones. They always say decadent. And I'm like, why does that say decadent? And then I had to go look it up. I thought it was like a certain mix. I love cooking, but not baking. I burn everything that I bake, just about. I can make canned biscuits pretty easy. And like casseroles, but like cakes and stuff, I always no. I can make a cake now, but brownies they always turn out hard. I think I bake them too long or too high. Takes 2 or 3 months for chickens to mature for laying. Okay, thank you, Denise. I needed to know that. I really did. Thank you. I'm gonna have my address so you can send me them. Okay. For baking, if you don't have eggs, applesauce work. Oh my goodness. Will work as substitute for peanut butter or peanut butter. 120 acres. Thank you. I really didn't know that. Now I remember back when my kids was my kids? No. In home ec, they taught you alternative. It wasn't my kids, it was me. They taught you alternatives to ingredients like egg was mayonnaise. If you don't have an egg, you're supposed to put mayonnaise in it. That's weird, but it works. Yeah, we have fried apples. We tried applesauce. Wow. Y'all teach me everything. I should know that. I'll be 50. I love peanut butter cookies. Oh, I love them. I have to send you a pack. You want me to bake them first? Don't worry. People always worry about me baking with my dogs. I run the sweeper and clean it all up, and then I turn off all fans, all air conditioner in case the dog hair. I'm so weird, y'all. I won't even eat in my house if the fan's blowing or the AC's going. I'm just so weird about dogs. I love my dogs, but I always get scared dog hair get in it. I'm so weird. I turn off all the air, the fan, anything that blows. I run the sweeper every time before I cook. Then I wait about 20 minutes for thing to die back down. Then I always scrub my stove off, even if it's clean. I'm so weird. I'm not able to do it. I need to do it for you, God's love. I'd be blessed to do that, honey. And they're cheap too. I always buy them at the Dollar Tree and at Kroger's. They're cheap. I'm a cooking fanatic when it comes to food. Yeah, I'm so weird. I'm like the type of person I get grossed out really easy. So I'll be craving, say, I want a steak and shake burger, and I'll tell them well done, and then but I still eat all around the edges. If I get anywhere to the middle, I get grossed out and have to spit it out. I'm so weird. I can never eat a whole burger. I always get grossed out and have to spit it. I can't even chew it. I can't even think about it, y'all. Sorry. I'm so weird about meat anymore. I hate it. I like fish. I want a burger, like a steak burger. And then once I get it, I can't hardly do it. I guess I'm just gonna have to eat bread and butter. I'm so picky. I like ice cream. I like chips. Everything you ain't supposed to eat. But I did got me some. Oh, see my words. I'm so bad with words. Uh, Anamade. Amade. It looks like peas. I don't know how you say it now. So I had to hear it. Then they look like peas. But I got dried those. There's like chips. It's more healthy than chips, but they're good. And it's got little corn. I'll show it to you. No, I won't. My dogs will get up here. Some words are hard. I have a hard time, Nico. I don't know. It's where I grew up with my grandma a lot, and you know, and my mom taught. Well, my mom and my grandma, my the same thing that we called vanilla ice cream, Pernelli. Is so like it takes a long time to learn how to talk. Scroll up. If you scroll bar up, you'll see my address. You better not put your address in here. Y'all don't be bothering God's love. She's disabled and bedridden. Lord, don't put your address in here. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, I'll screenshot and delete it. People are weird, God is love. You don't want to put your address in here, baby doll. I don't even see it. We'll get you some cookies. If anybody see it, can you copy it? Will my mods see her address? I don't see it. Will you copy it down for me and screenshot it and delete that comment? I don't. Oh, I did. Okay, she deleted it. Just email me, Goddess. How to email? Just go over to my email, to your Gmail, and hit compose, and then it says. Let me see exactly how it says. I'll walk you through it. So if you never, some people have never sent an email. That's why I say it. Because go to your Gmail or wherever you email from and hit the pencil at the bottom. It says compose. You touch that, and then at the top it says to. Then you would write Lean on Me, LAV, at gmail.com, and it's on my main page. And then write in the subject, you can put God is love if it comes up your, and then write me your address in there. You're in the hospital. Oh, you want me to send them to your hospital? You allowed to have cookies? You sneaking. She's craving them cookies, y'all. She ain't supposed to be having, I bet. Teresa, no, I decided to dry mix both box mixes. Homemade. Yum. My favorite cake is an apple upside down cake. And the one that 3 ingredients for peanut butter cookies: peanut butter, sugar, and 1 egg. Huh. Peanut butter's high. Peanut butter's so high. Last time I bought the generic and didn't taste that good. Lemmy, would you want to join Miss Daisy and Jinkies working on Easter baskets for children's home? Oh, that sounds good. What children's home? Depends on where it's going and stuff. Yeah, that'd be fun. We had something else planned to do, but what it was. I was gonna do a Easter thing for summer again, but no, Days of Confused is gone. I can't believe she struck her like that, y'all. I probably will. I need to find out more about it, Janetta. Pineapple upside down cake. I need to get my baby's Easter basket. See, I can have them before cookies get there. Repeat email again. It's Lean on Me and LAV. Remember, my name's Val. So it's Val backwards. Lean on Me, LAV, at gmail.com. I'll write it down here real quick. Where's the dot? There you go. I put it down here in the chat so you can copy it from there. I love making biscuits. I like the good biscuits. I can make homemade biscuits, but I never made the yeasty ones that you sit and let them rise. If you like chocolate cake on easy recipes, take a box of chocolate cake mix and add a pack of pudding. Mix according to directions on the box, then fold in some chocolate chips. You're making me hungry. I done ate my 18 candy bars, Millie. I ate them in less than a month. I ate 18 candy bars and 40 bags of chips. That's not good. You think I'd be big as a house, y'all. It's gonna catch up with me. Everyone pray. Please hit the thumbs up for Lom. Cause Lom's in the bomb. You want a Lom bomb like a dolly bomb? Oh shoot, that's funny. I feel kind of guilty. I canceled my membership to Dolly, and it was like an 8 month, right? And then I started thinking, what if he really didn't say that in that way? Maybe it was just a joke. He was like, because he tells so many crazy things. Well, if that was just a clip on like one of his crazy fun things, like, oh well. I have to hold my head down in shame. I ain't no 8 month member no more. I ain't a member at all. I'll bake you a cake and mail it to you. Oh shoot! How you gonna mail me a cake? Shoot! I got excited. One cereal can't spell. Got 60 to make. 12 years to 17 check with him. 8 hours away, but going to come. Would love to help out as possible to bring my granddaughter. She drives. Oh, that would be good. So it's in Cerealville, however you say it. Yeah. That's oh, Janetta. That sounds like good. I'll have to get a hold of Dolly and then. Or shoot, Daisy. I don't know. Let's gravy, salt pork, eggs with my staple meal at Grandma's. I like porridge. I like oats. I'm so basic, y'all. I do like bacon, but not that much. I kind of like the saltiness of it, but I do like ham, certain hams. I don't like chopped ham. Yuck. I don't like anything cold cut. Like if it's lunch meat, I have to fry it up. I don't. I can't eat it like a orange unless it has like mayonnaise and tomato on it. Like I like bologna like that, but once about every 6 months. I'm so picky. Hello, host and chat. Hello, bag lady. Oh my goodness, it's a bag lady. It's a bag lady. You want to come on panel, bag lady? That's my bag lady friend. Look at her face. Or his, yeah, her face. She's a bag. Oh, it's a bag lady. I love that. Well, welcome, bag lady. Nice to have you. I'm a cat. I'm just crazy. Okay, I emailed you. I think I heard it go off just now. God is love. Y'all have to make you some cookies. I got you. I sent it back that way. You know I got it. No, ma'am. I have to keep my bag on my head. My mother. Yeah, that would be funny. You come on the panel with the big brown bag. A big brown bag over your head. Oh shoot. Hi, bag lady. God is listening. Hi, bag lady. Everybody's loving the bag lady. I asked to come over. I even said it'd be nice. I asked her to come over. I even said it'd be nice. Did you want to come up on the panel? Let me drop my linky dink. Sometimes I miss you what y'all say, so I'm gonna put it down here. No wang dangs. That's my only main rule, y'all. No wang dangs. Oh shoot. I hate you saying it like that, but I don't want to say nasty cuss words either. I was not allowed to bake at my mom's kitchen. Oh, there's Nico. Nico!
Hello.
Hello.
I
Who
was like,
said
oh,
no way?
she don't want me to come over.
I didn't see it. Didn't see it. I should. Yeah, you should, bag lady.
I don't
You
like.
had to
I
tell
don't. I
them
don't. I don't really care for the bag lady.
you don't like
No.
lady.
No.
Well,
No. I do. I love the bag lady. I love
I
bags.
know. I got two
I love
under my eyes.
purses. You got lots of bags.
I got two under my eyes and a couple under my butt cheek.
Yeah. I got some that are starting to hang off my underarm. You know, they
Look,
kind of
really,
flap.
mine's starting to flap too. I was like, I need to wear jackets. I noticed my mom when she got a certain age, she would quit showing her arms. You know, I'm thinking that's why. I used to say I had Kelly Ripa arms. Now I don't. I always wanted to be like Kelly Ripa, and I worked outside a lot, and I had good arms. Now they're not. Just
I've
when you do
never had
it,
upper body strength ever. I was a soccer player when I was younger, so I
you had some
my
good
legs
legs.
were
Yeah.
my legs were good, but not my arms.
Look, Goddess Love said, just do a butt walk.
A butt walk.
Some language
Squeeze
for
them
kids.
tight together. Do
They're
do keep
laughing at
you,
my wiener thing. They got
you do
Millie said about the when I said wang dang, she said no wang dangers. 2020 lean on me. 2023. Shoot. What did I posted my own comment up there somehow? There we go. I got it back down. That's
Teresa,
funny.
you were a volleyball player? She has upper body strength to get that ball if she played volleyball.
Mine was only from working landscaping for a long time before I got a real job. I used to do like side work and help Mike and when I was in my 20s and stuff, late 20s. I had some good arms, and somebody told me one time, "You have Kelly Ripa arms." And I'm like, I started looking at her. She has nice arms,
Yeah.
but not no more. They gone. I got a butter one. This and I can't even raise over my head no more. Something's wrong with my
Your
shoulder.
jacket is really cute. I love it.
Thank you. I had it for a long, long time. But I like it because it's real thin. And I didn't like my outfit in the back, so I put it. I didn't like how this. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on.
We can't see you.
Hold on a minute. Let me turn this thing off.
I still haven't hooked up my camera. I'm afraid to now. All this stuff going on. I don't even want to be on the camera.
Hard to get you a bag.
Yeah, I put a bag on my head.
This is just like one of them one piece things, like.
Oh, yes.
But it
It's
makes your butt look
cute.
like it's 10 miles long, so I cut
Oh,
it.
no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
You're so
I got a pink
cute.
one too, but the pink one has like a cutout back here and right here. It looks weird, but where I've gained a lot of weight. To be honest, I used to be 92 pounds, so this is kind of getting tight.
I've gained a lot of weight since I quit smoking regular cigarettes.
Oh, the bag lady's wanting to say something.
Hey, bag lady.
Yes, lean on me. Yeah, the Clue Channel. I was turned into a ghost sometimes. I'm trying to hide my scribble wall back there.
We don't care about your
I
scribble
need
wall.
to paint
Who
it.
scribbled on it? When your grandkids?
No, it was when this was my boyfriend's brother's house, and they had little boys.
Hmm.
Destroyed. I never did paint it. I got to paint. I'm just lazy. I got paint to paint in here. What is it, back lady? You sound like Charlie Brown.
I've got a sore throat.
Oh, the back lady's got a sore throat.
It's from yelling at the TV screen.
Who you been mad at? Earlier, I don't know if you was here. I made good sense.
Is that a loaded question?
It's heavy.
Oh, Lord.
It is very heavy.
They got excited when they realized who the bag lady. Some of them is catching on.
Nobody knows who I am. I'm wearing a bag on my head, for gosh sakes.
That's right.
Lord have mercy, people.
Days, bag lady.
What the?
I'm sorry.
Days is retired.
Yes, bag lady.
I miss Days. I wish she'd come back on.
Oh,
That
no.
bitch is crazy. That bitch is crazy.
She is crazy.
He is crazy. One fell over the cuckoo's nest with that one.
Oh, well, I like her. I miss her. Nature lover, I know, said. I know.
Everybody loves you, bag lady.
I love her.
They just love the thought of me.
Aw.
You famous.
Famous?
I must be in order to get. Oops. Never mind.
Famous Amos.
Yeah, right?
Bag lady, is your name Betsy or
Well,
what's your real name, bag lady? Beulah.
I
Beulah.
better go.
Okay.
You know, don't want anything to happen.
Yeah.
See you at Twitch.
She's evil. That bag lady's evil.
Exactly. If you see that person Nico called you, tell her we love her, whether you are her or not. I'll have to share the Twitch onto my
You
community
know I'm
post.
gonna get in trouble for that. They're gonna smack me later. I'm gonna get smacked later.
It's a habit. We just miss our funny voice one. I do
I know.
miss her. Damn old people. That's the only thing that's the main thing I cussed about this since January 2023. That and Annabella cried. Her making Annabella cry, buddy. I was mad.
Yeah, we were all upset about that.
Oh, Borrowed Angel said, I actually cried when I found out Dazed. I love her. She, my heart, I will miss her. Yeah, I know it. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I miss her too. What
Anna,
happened to Daze? She got
Annabella's gonna hit me upside the head.
JSB struck her 3 times playing the videos, which she probably could have fought it, but she just said, never mind, she don't want no part of YouTube. Seeing vids from a month ago, who feels like Christmas felt way longer than a month ago? Yeah, it's going fast. You're right, Teresa. I think the whole last year went by fast. Now this year's gonna fly by. Annabella Honey.
Which baby is in your lap?
I had to look. This is Clara. This is the mama that they dropped.
Aw. Hi, Clara. Hi,
She said,
Clara.
"Hi, Clara. Oh, are you shy?
Oh,
Are you shy?
Clara. Hi, baby.
Are you shy?"
Oh, Clara. My dogs are getting jealous. They're looking at me like, who you talking to?
She's a sweetheart. She really loves me. Look at her.
Aw.
She does. She got shy. I was like, I'm telling you, my dogs are like humans when they like communicate a lot of things like human people because that's all they know.
Mm-hmm. Mine do too. I let my dogs kiss me in the face. A lot of people
Yeah.
don't. It bothers them, but it doesn't bother me.
Well, mine always smell my breath. I always have to do the breath test. I'm like, does my breath stink? It kind of scares me because they say dogs can smell cancer through your ketones and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
your breath or whatever, and it scares me because they always go straight to my mouth and sniff, and I'm like, does my breath stink? And I can brush my teeth and they still do it, so I don't know. Like, does my breath stink or something? Mike says no. I'm like, why'd they do it? That's weird. He said, I don't know. Every time I come home, they smell me up and down. Like, that's that rotten milk. I always tease him. He don't smell like rotten milk, but he has. When he has to clean out these drains and it's bad, it's like a baby bottle. But
Cat's Eye says that when Days left, my YouTube broke. I think our YouTube's hearts, were broken for a lot of things, a lot of reasons.
yeah, it got really, really, really bad. And it's still going on some places. I just choose not to get involved. It's still going crazy. She live last night and it was fun. Yeah, she's live over on Twitch, you all. I went over and seen her last night. The bag lady was there, I think. She was over in the chat, but yeah, she's on Twitch now. If anybody wants the thing, you can email me and I'll send you the link. I don't know how she's sharing the link, but I didn't know if it's public link or not. But most of us she loves.
Yeah, Lady R put it down there. That's her Twitch
There's
account.
the Twitch, y'all. You gotta download the app, but it's fun. And I could see I almost spelled everything right.
Wow.
That was the best I ever text last night. I was like, shoot, I like this. I can see it. I can see my keypad. I don't know what changed everything on my phone. I need to just set my phone up better.
I found tons of really cool DJs on there. I was having fun.
Yeah, I like it. You can like it has even country music and like
Yeah,
some
from
people like
everything.
gospel, everything.
Yes. There was one guy, he has a whole vinyl room full of vinyl records, and every day he has a different day
Oh,
where he plays different types of music. It
yeah.
was
Thank you,
cool.
Mark. Mark said my channel's chill. Oh, thank you. You bet you're ready to break from the crazy drama and stuff going on. Yeah, I mean, even if I don't have much of a topic, it's just fun to come in here and just relax a
Just,
bit.
yeah, and talk.
Yeah, I'm getting better at looking at the chat too. So I love it. I'm like listening, looking. Sometimes I do get kind of rude. I don't mean to. Like I over talk.
Teresa, they do have an app for your phone for Twitch,
Yep.
just like YouTube does.
What I did is I went and followed that link and it showed me. It just pretty much walked me right through it somehow. I don't know how, but it worked out. Because I didn't go to the Google Play or nothing like that. I have an Android, so I didn't have to go there or anything. I just followed the link and it took me right to it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I hit download. And now I got it on my phone.
If I have it on my phone, and then all I have to do, like just like YouTube on my computer, just click it, and
It
goes
probably a
right
lot
to it.
better on a computer, isn't it?
Yeah, and it was. I mean, because I was setting up, I was like in awe because I went in. I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna have to download, an app onto my computer, but I didn't have to. And then when I went in, I was finding all these different. I mean, these DJs are amazing. Their whole room lights up. All the when they got the music going and everything, and their whole, like, when they get tips and stuff, it's so much different from YouTube. I know YouTube can have where it'll have like little sayings or like a little dance or whatever. You can have it automatically connected to do that, but theirs it's way more interactive. It's really, really cool. I like it.
God is love. I love you. I'll make sure to say a prayer for you, honey. She's sick. It's tired of being sick. Aw.
Yeah.
I hate that. You just gotta get your mind focused. I'm better. I'm getting better. I'm telling y'all. I tell all the time. Your brain controls your body, and it's like a computer. If you tell it don't hurt, it won't hurt as bad. If you tell it you're not sick, you won't be as bad. Your thinking controls your sick. So you know how they say stress makes you worse. It really does. So does negative thoughts. All that brings you down. You gotta vibrate high to get well.
Oh, sorry, my dogs. You hear them?
I thought that was an alarm.
No, well, it kind of is an alarm. They think they're alarming.
That's a
Hey,
siren.
stop. Well, see, they're
Something
little
special.
dogs. They're little Pomeranians, so they have like this
Oh,
really high pitch, bark.
yeah. I
They
love
think
it.
they're badder than what they are.
Yeah, that's like little Sammy. He's a Yorkie Poo, and he wants to growl at a pit bull on the side of the road. I was like, he
Mm-hmm.
beat the butt, buddy. You be shot for liver. Agree with Lean on me. What? I don't remember what it was, Deborah Ann.
Oh,
What did-
the power of your mind.
oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it
That's
does.
true. Yeah, it's so if you tell yourself you're not sick and you just try to get up and just the main thing is just like tell your brain today's gonna be a good day. I always say God first, then I tell my brain today you're not gonna hurt. You're gonna get up. You're gonna get things done today. Oh, somebody's trying to give her a chocolate lab. Oh, I'd give you one of my little doggies if I could. God is love. She lost her dog of
Yeah,
8 or
I
9.
know. I
So
know.
sad. Teresa lost many pictures. Wow. Always back 'em up, Millie. Always hit back up. If you store it in your Google Photos, get Google and store your pictures in your photos. I don't know if it just does it with the Android. I don't know about iPhone. I always back everything up to my Google Photos. Google Google Drive. I got 3 Googles and they're all full now. It says I got to clean them up. It's want me to buy more, buy more storage. Tell me where I'll go. You don't have much email left. I'm like, what? I just haven't known me for a year. What are you talking about? So I had to get in there and clean it all up.
Yeah, that's see, I don't have email on my phone because of that reason. It just takes up too much space.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't really use my email. I have no reason to.
Right.
So, I mean, it's unless it's like something like important, like if I order something or I buy a ticket to go somewhere or something, then I'll, use my email a lot. But just,
Right.
Everyday stuff. I mean, there's so much stuff on there.
Right. They always send me a bunch of stupid sales ads.
Yes.
Like I have
I always click I don't want them, but somehow they still end up sending some.
yeah, because there's something people. All these companies sell your email address. It's like
Yeah.
almost every one of them sells your email. That's how you get it. It's crazy. Like I have one for Children's Place. I only shopped. It's kind of expensive. I only shopped there once for my grandbabies, and now I have my whole emails filled up with trying to get 20% off coupon once. It filled my whole email up for life.
I used to shop there with my boys when they were little. I
Yeah,
loved it. They
me
were
too.
expensive, so I would go there for like special occasion, pictures,
Right.
things like that.
Yeah, that's how I always did with my kids, my grandkids. I don't go there as much, but I've been going this little. It's like a boutique store. It's called Regan and Riders, and they got the cutest little outfits, and they're decently priced. It's cheaper than Children's Place, but like quality, good stuff.
Hmm.
So I shop there a lot for them, like for the Christmas dress or the Easter outfit or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I would do too.
And it's like a little boutique, and it's not something that everybody has an outfit like it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
love unique. I'd love to shop boutiques myself, but I don't. But I would love to be able to do that. My friend always goes to boutiques and gets all the cute stuff that everybody don't have. I was like, I need to open me a boutique online. Get some cute little outfits. We'd have plenty of models. Oh shoot! I could have a doggy boutique and let my dogs do the modeling.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about getting me a cricket and start
Oh,
making
yeah.
t-shirts.
I have one of those.
You do?
Yeah, my mom got it for me. I think it was she got it for me and I was mad at her for getting it for me just because
It's
I
expensive.
well, yes, it's expensive, but when she had cancer, I would fly back and forth to go see her and to take care of her. And when there were, at that time, my youngest was just starting college, so I had to come back and do stuff with him, and then fly back and be with her. And so she
Yeah.
had a cricket, and I asked her if she was going to use it, and she said, "Yeah." She goes, "Why?" And I said, "Well, I've always wanted one." And then
Uh,
next thing I know, my boys are calling me on the phone. I'm still there with my mom. My boys called me on the
oh,
phone and said, "Hey, Mom, when did you buy a cricket?" I was like,
oh,
so she mailed it to me and surprised me with it. And she's like, "Well, you've been back and forth." I said, "Mom, you don't have to buy me things, for me to
oh,
do stuff like this for you. I mean, you're my mom. I'm
oh,
always going to do stuff for you."
yes. Oh, I need to download pics and some. Teresa said I need to download pics and video of my family. Yeah, I agree. You can take them to Walmart too and just plug it up. It's real easy and just go ahead and print the ones you have out and it gives you the negatives and everything. I don't know if it gives you the negatives if it's on a phone, but you can print them all out and put them in albums. There's a lot of things. There's also loaders nowadays that your picture album is a pretty much a black box this size, and it's like a little. You just download all your photos into it and put
Yeah,
it
it's
in your
like an external hard drive
yeah.
that you would have to the side. That's what we do with ours.
That's the best way, and you'll have all them pictures laying around. And if you, as a something happens, a flood or something,
These dogs, I get all excited.
she's got tile floors. Yeah, put them on a disc for you. Yeah, they'll put them on a disc. Okay, Deborah Ann, because it had been a while. I mean, I've never done it, but I've seen people do it. I want one. You want a cricket? I do too. I forgot to tell somebody I was online. Do you have like tile or hardwood floors?
They're a lot of work. I was surprised at how much goes into making a shirt.
It is.
Yeah.
Like you just want. Well, I watched Dolly. He seems like he does it good.
Well, he must be, and he uses his Cricut. That's what he uses. Wow, it takes a lot of time.
I think it's a cricket. I know it's a. It's pretty much a big. I don't know if it's a cricket. I don't know. It might be like a professional vinyl thing, like I have at my job. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I thought it was a cricket though, but I'm not sure. It might not be. But yeah, I get onto YouTube. I've been looking at them. I thought, well, shoot, I might just make my own daggone t-shirts. If I could do as good as Dolly, I don't
Well,
know.
don't get me wrong. I mean, you can. It takes a lot of time, especially if you have a lot of different colors in your picture, because you have to take out every single color, and then you've got to try to pull it apart. They call it weeding with
Yeah,
that needle,
that little needle thing. Yeah,
and then you have to iron on every single little layer on each photograph, or whatever you have the pattern that you're doing.
yeah, yeah. Like with the heat press or whatever.
Yeah.
Hi, Rosemary Time. That's my artist. She's amazing, y'all.
Is she the one that did your logo?
Yeah, she fixed it up and she made me the good ones that I haven't even used yet. But the new ones that's going on to notebooks and pens and all that when I get it going on for us, because I want to try to get clue books or whatever. Lean on me clue books and pens. It has my logo on it. We can write information down.
Oh, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and you and with my logo, but it looks really good. And she made it to their professional. Like I could take it to any company to get it on there, and it's not colors. I mean they're all different colors, but it's like one basic color. She showed me how it's transparent or color or black and white and all these different colors. I don't know if I can show you or not.
Lolly says the more you use it, the easier it is. Do you use yours a lot, Lolly?
I want to do that what's it called? Supplemate stuff with the bleach and all that. That looks good. I think it's called Supplemate.
Oh, where they go out and they put the shirts out and then they bleach them first, and then they
Yes.
come back and put those look cool.
Shoot, they had a Dolly Parton shirt that I wanted so bad at Christmas. It was $38 for a little old tiny t-shirt. I didn't get it.
Well, I mean, it takes them a long time to make them, so now I understand why.
Right.
Why they cost so much.
Yeah,
I
it's
made I
cute
made
Dolly Parton shirt.
I made t-shirts for us for my son's graduation trip that we took, and
Oh,
it was during COVID, so we had, I was planning on taking him on a big trip, but we couldn't do it because of COVID. So we just went to the river and went canoeing and kayaking and all that. But I made shirts for us, and he did invite one of his friends. And I asked him, I said, "Well, what would you like your shirt to say?" And this is really funny because when he was little, he was barely learning to walk. We were at my parents' house, and he had this fish that would play music, and it would
oh,
play "Take Me to the River," that
yeah,
song. And so he
yes.
wanted me to put that on his shirt. So I put it on his shirt. So it's "Take
Uh,
me to the river, put me in
oh,
the water."
oh, they love music like you do, don't
Yeah,
they?
oh yeah. They're both of my kids are musicians, and my oldest is actually going to school for music. He's a music major, and he sings with the symphony. So he's like
Wow.
classically trained. So he sings all that real classical stuff, And I mean, he sings in Italian and German
Oh
and
my
French
goodness.
and all that, and they learn all that stuff. They learn the dialect and everything. It's impressive to me.
It is me too. I'm trying to pull up this thing and show you what I meant about the how she did mine. There's every color. I'm trying to find it.
And
Uh,
my youngest, he plays the guitar, but his focus is more on computers. And I will tell you, and I've told Annabella this, that Summer Wells inspired my son, who is 20 years old, to go into cybersecurity.
oh,
So he wants to be able to catch predators and all that stuff. Oh, those are cute. Yeah. Oh,
they're all professional ones. Like they're sized. They're made to be like straight to a company. Well, and then you got these kinds.
oh,
They'd be cute on stickers or like.
yeah. Even little magnets that you can put on your fridge.
Yeah. Here's just like black and white. Thank you. I love her. She's so sweet. But she also does her own.
Oh, Rosemary in Time said that one of her sons had that singing fish.
She also has a whole website. She sells her art, you all. It's all um, um, Christian based art,
Uh-huh.
and it's beautiful. She does wonderful. I want to buy a piece one of these days.
I have an Etsy shop, but I don't have anything on it right now.
Yeah, I don't know how to do none of that. I thought about putting my old antique Avon bottles on.
I made candles for a while, so I would put my candles on there and some of my artwork. But
Maybe I should get an ink printer because she's saying that sublimation is from ink, the ink printer. So that I think that would probably be fun, easier.
yeah,
Vinyl. I don't know. I kind of want to make like mugs and stuff too, so that would have to be the vinyl, I think, or ink. I don't know how they do it, y'all. You gotta start somewhere though, right? Who needs shirts? I work for a t-shirt shop. Jacqueline, Jack, so do I. Mine cost me arm and leg. That's ridiculous, y'all. They did me dirty. I worked there and still had to pay full price pretty much.
oh really? They didn't let you have a discount?
No, they said I got a discount, but I only get a discount whenever my manager's not there. It was weird. He like charged me full price and said I was getting a discount, and then this other little girl rang me up with my discount. It was a lot cheaper. I was like, I'm gonna get my shirts made when you when you're doing it, because our store split up into different categories, different shops in one store. It's weird, so I don't work over there that much.
Well, when I was doing the booster club for my son's school, um, I did all the shirts for the clubs, and we have a place here that you would that does supplies like for like ball teams and the high school teams and all that kind of stuff. And so what I would do is just take over the design. They would charge me like $50 for the template, and then they would charge me, I would buy the shirts, and then they weren't very expensive shirts, just cotton t-shirts, and then they would print it for me, and then I'd be able to we would like add $5 onto it, so we would sell the shirts for like $12, and we were still making money for the booster club, and the shirts weren't too expensive that families couldn't afford them.
Right. Jack of all trades said that they was researching the machines, but uh, I don't know. I know what direct to garment is. Is that the same thing as DTF is direct to fabric? Is that what that is? The same thing? Direct to garment is what I call it. It's what we do is direct to garment at my job. She or he put DTF. Like say it's the same thing. Direct to film. Okay. Cool. I ain't even know that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't even know if I know how to do that one. They have three big ink printers they have it fuller because one of them's a big banner printer. It'll print. I can make me a whole banner back here if I really wanted to. But I don't want to give them no money. I don't like them down. I hope they ain't listening. And shoot, I'm tired of it. I've been there 6 years and they treat me like dirt.
You hear that? Dirt.
Oh, shoot. I used to get respect, now I don't.
RESPCT, find out what it means to me.
It's like I don't matter down there at all. If I tell the girls to do something, they'll go right behind me and tell them the opposite or something. Makes me mad. Like I said, don't wear shorts with your butt cheeks hanging out. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead.
They let the girls wear their shorts real short.
Yeah. I get mad about it. They let them.
And see, I used to wear short shorts, and now I look at it and I think, why did they do that? I didn't have to do that.
Yeah, I learned that. Some guy told me about dressing modest, and it stuck to me. He complimented me one time. It was really because I had no figure. But it stuck to me. I used it like for like, I don't know, it just made me feel better, I guess. So I always didn't ever. If my shirt was short, like everybody else was wearing crop tops, I wore pinky boots. Like you move a certain way, it might raise up.
I could never wear crop tops because I don't really have a waist because I'm short, so so it would be my boobs and then my hips.
Right.
So it's like, you can't really see anything.
If I was to gain weight, that's how I would be weird made, like a pear. I think because I have like, I don't know. I feel like when I will gain weight, it's gonna be like all in the top.
Yeah.
And I have little legs, little skinny long legs. So I'll say, and all my aunts, you go by what your aunts look like on your mom's side a lot.
I am starting to, since I've gained weight, I feel like I look like my grandmother, my mom's mom,
Yep.
and
That's
the
weird.
way she was.
It's weird how you shape like your mom's mom or your mom's sisters.
And then I feel I look like my dad's mom, but I'm shaped like my mom's mom. It's
It's
funny.
weird. Yeah, it's weird how that happens. It's
Yeah.
true though.
Sometimes I scare myself, when I haven't done anything to myself, and like I just wake up in the morning and I'll see my reflection,
Reflection.
and I'll think, oh my God, that's my grandma.
I see my mom and me were so bad. I'm like, ooh. Oh shit. The thing is, my mom is like a leopard queen. She always reminds me of Peg Bundy. Picture Peg Bundy, and that's my mom. And she was like the leopard queen, and I hated it. And now I love leopard. I'm like, I don't know why I love leopard now. I was like, it's crazy. If I ever need anything leopard, I'll just go over and ask her. She's got every single thing.
She's
It
like
makes
Carol
it look like,
Baskin.
yeah, she makes it look like she's wearing the same thing every day, but she has too much. Oh my gosh, that's enough. I am not perfect, Deborah Ann. I love you though. I'm far from perfect. We gain weight in our bodies and the butt in our family. Mine's in the inner tube. I got a backpack.
Yeah, mine's in the boobs and the stomach.
Yeah, mine's in the stomach. I like, what the crap? Look like I'm pregnant. Some days, not every day. It's weird. Yeah, that's why I like high waisted pants. I said I wouldn't wear them, but boy, it holds your belly. Holds your belly in. But where I have no trunk, the mid rise looks better on me than high waist.
See, that's mid rise is all I can wear because I don't have I don't really have a waist. Even when I was thin, I didn't really have one.
Yeah, I just have a trunk, like a short top, torso, real small. Then my all legs. I'm short, 5'1", and all
And
of its legs.
me too. I'm 5'1".
Yeah, my legs could be about a 31 or 32 length.
And
My
we were
mom,
born in the same year, 73.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. We're all no top, just trying. And our kids got big boobs because they ate chicken nuggets.
Did
I
you
always
did you nurse when you had your
no.
no, you didn't. See, I
Well,
did.
with one, but that's only because he's premature. So it helped him get to health faster.
Oh, I
So yeah.
just got a message that Days is going to go live later on
Oh,
Twitch.
cool. Maybe we. What time do you know?
No, she didn't say. I just saw a little pop up on my thing message. The bag
Yeah.
lady. Yeah, I just heard Days is go. Bag lady says she just heard Days was going to go live on Twitch later. What time,
Well,
bag lady?
trace it now somehow. Bells, cotton bottoms, and the body shirts. Snap underwears were divine. They're coming back. Tracy, they're back.
I love
Bell
bell
bottoms.
bottoms.
I want a bodysuit. I want one just to see if I look good. I know my arms won't, so I have to wear like a blazer or jacket, but I want to try a bodysuit, y'all. I want to. Makes your waist look thin. I'm 5'3" and high waisted. I feel like I'm high waisted too, but I don't have no torso.
In, in an hour.
There's probably from my actual waist, like from my hip bones, there's maybe 4 inches. If I'm lucky, between that and my breast is.
Yeah, me too. It's like my rib and then my hips. There's like nothing in between really.
That's me. So, like, if we gain weight, we're gonna look like a tater.
I already look like a tater because I've gained a lot of weight. I'm
It's
telling you.
pear
Quit
shaped, I
quit
guess.
quit smoking, and even though I got the vape, it's not the same. I feel
Uh,
better. I feel more, way better when it comes to
Do you do vape and the salt, or do you do e-liquid?
I do the disposable ones, so I don't know
Yeah,
what those are.
that's salt. That's salt.
So,
Salt
well,
vape, whatever it's
that's probably
called.
not good. Putting
Well,
salt in my.
well, it's called salt vape. I don't know if it has salt. I don't know what's in it. I only know what mine is. And
I
they didn't have
tried.
no cornbread pudding this time. I had to get blueberry, but it's good.
I tried the ones like what you have, but it would
Yeah.
burn my throat.
Yeah, you have to turn it way down and start.
It was, and I couldn't handle it. It would just really hurt my throat. So,
Yeah, it took me a while to get used to the inhale. Now I just burn them up. Oh, yeah, I love it. This is my new one. I love it.
it is pretty.
It has leather on that side. I'm sure it's not real. My last one was pretty too. It was a copper color, like a rose gold. This is yellow gold. And I guess my boyfriend has me another one. He said he forgot to give it to me. It's silver and black, same thing, but the big brother to this one. So now I got the little brother, the mama, and the daddy.
You got a whole family.
Yeah, I got the whole family of the drag, Voopoo drag. Yeah, he bought it off somebody. He said, "Don't take the mouthpiece." I said, "Don't worry, I won't." I just want this part.
Yeah.
I'll buy my own little things to put on it. I got plenty of them. I don't. I said he went and puffed on it to see if it worked because he bought it off somebody at work. And I said, "Don't. They might have COVID, you dummy. Don't ever do that."
Or
He
at
said,
least sanitize it
"Yeah,
before you put it in the mouth.
yeah." Some guy wanted a pack of cigarettes or something and traded. I was like, "Yeah, because they're like $70. Go ahead and get it for me." Then he puffed on it to see if it worked. I said, "You didn't have to puff on it. I just turned it on."
Now, how many puffs do you get out of that when
Oh
it's
well,
full? Do you
I
know?
I'm actually testing that today. This last couple days, I've got 6,309 out of 2 tanks, so about 3,000 puffs per tank, and it's 5 milliliters.
Because these disposable ones are supposed to be like 5,000.
Yeah, I know. My little friend, I always call my godmom on here. She I got her to use the little disposable. It's about this big and it's like pink or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that's how mine is. Little.
And she's been on it about a month now. I'm so proud of her. I told her to buy herself something. She's 80. Her birthday's tomorrow. She'll be 80 years old.
Oh
And
wow.
she's the one that bought me this pretty chair. She said she heard me. She watches her lives and she heard me complaining about that old kitchen chair I was sitting in.
Mm-hmm.
And she said, "I want to get you a chair." And I kept saying no. And then she made me make a wish list and she bought it. I was so happy because this is the most expensive chair I ever had in my whole life. And I was worried about it. So I said, "Make sure your daughter approves because I will never want to be a Ziggy." You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah.
But her daughter approved of it. So I was like, "Yeah, she's sweet." She
Deborah,
lives.
and you're right. It is less expensive than cigarettes. And I didn't smoke a lot. I would only smoke like before I would go to bed, or if I had a bad. I mean, I would if I was having like an anxiety attack, I would smoke. Um,
Boy,
but
I
I
smoke.
wasn't like a heavy smoker. But still, it's still expensive. $6 a pack. It didn't last long.
I was a moderate smoker. One pack would last, I'd make sure it last me 24 hours. Like every morning I'd get me another pack or whatever, open another one. But
Hmm.
still, that's a lot. 20 cigarettes, then you smell all weird. I'm not saying, don't get me wrong, y'all, if you smoke, but you do. It just
You,
has a certain smell
yeah.
that
Well, you know what
once
I noticed when I quit smoking regular cigarettes, I had I could smell better.
yeah,
I
yeah,
never really had this, could smell cigarettes on somebody else.
no.
But when I stopped smoking regular cigarettes, then now I can smell the smoke on somebody when I'm somewhere as they
Yeah.
pass by. I could never do that before.
Yeah, I couldn't either, but the only time I ever smelled myself whenever I had smoked was when, say, if I was in a hospital and I got it to put my clothes back on or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and I'd smell it in my hospital, that little bag they put all your stuff in.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it'd be so bad, and I'd say, "Bring me some clean clothes. These stink," and they'd smell like it too.
Well, I will tell you that JSB inspired me to quit smoking cigarettes.
I know her house smells like that. It has to. My boyfriend smokes, but he don't smoke real bad. He chews too.
My brother chews.
He chews it at work and smokes sometimes. He smoked in here before, and then I was making look. Here's how karma hits you. So, he smoked in here counting these coins one night. Well, I had a cigarette in here doing the Jody Sue, right? I guess he seen it and smoked it. Well, he put it like I said, Jody Sue putting her cigarettes out in Gatorade bottles. I seen her do it. Well, I'll be darned if he's
He didn't
nasty,
do it.
but he put it in that Mountain Dew bottle, and I had it sitting by my Mountain Dew bottle
Did
on
you
the
drink it?
live,
Oh,
on the
yeah.
live too.
No.
I took a big old drink of it. As soon as it touched my mouth, though, I could taste it. But I said,
Stop.
"Karma will
Stop
get
barking.
you. Karma definitely get you. It'll come and get you every single time. I'm not playing, y'all. I've had a lot of
Um,
experience with karma. That's why I try to be good nowadays.
Kat says she bought nicotine tablets and had allergic reaction to them. I
Ooh.
tried the nicotine gum and it made me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, I think what it is because we can tolerate how much cigarette we smoke, and a whole piece of gum's like a lot more than what I
Yeah,
feel.
I didn't like them.
I
My
didn't eat it.
sister-in-law, my sister-in-law, she is like addicted to the gum.
Wow.
She would prefer the gum now than, smoking or vaping. I guess she vapes now, but like when she's at work and stuff, she'll chew
Yeah.
the gum and she says she prefers the gum. But man, I tried it and it just ugh.
I got hot all at once. One of them mini tropical vacations, y'all. I take my jacket off. I'm getting at that age all at once, and it'll just hit me. Whew. Then I'll
Yeah,
be freezing in a minute. I had to take my
well,
socks off and everything.
that happened to me the other morning. I woke up and I was drenched.
It's getting bad.
Oh,
You're my age, right? Yeah.
yeah.
The same age. Yeah, it's starting to happen, and you get
Hmm.
up and I can smell my vitamins and everything. I hate it. I sweat my vitamins out. I swear it smells like the bottle. When you
Your
smell something
vitamin
in your
bottle.
vitamins, yes. So when I do that hot sweat at night, I can smell my vitamins. I don't like it. It's like, oh, I need a shower. Even if you took a shower before you laid down.
Well, and I almost feel like when I get up, I need to drink a whole thing of water because I know just, sweat
Yeah.
all that water out of my body. It can't be healthy.
No, do you get sweaty behind your kneecaps?
I get sweaty everywhere. And it gets embarrassing sometimes, like when I have a hot flash and I'm like in the grocery store and I feel it
Get you
like
every
coming like
time.
down my hairline and down
We
my
need to get
face.
there's
It's
stuff you can take for that. I need to get it. It's kind of expensive, but I think I found out they have like a
a, ho-
Equate brand.
like a
It can,
hormone replacement for
well,
help with that.
it's kind of like that, yeah. Um, I forgot what it's called though. But some old lady, older. I call them old. I'm the same age. Sometimes my brain don't like
I know.
want me to be old.
I'm not old. I don't think of myself as old either. So
Yeah, I always say old lady, and they'll be like 2 years older than me. Some older lady my age. I'm gonna see what it was. I have to Google it. And they was at Walmart, and it controls hot flashes. Look, So I don't remember what it
Is
was.
it like a vitamin?
It was something. It's called. Here it is. Well, here's some of them. I don't see the one. Walmart. It was called, yeah, Estrogen Complete. It says it's a hormone, yeah, relief hormone and drug free, 28 count, complete multi symptoms, and it helps with hot flashes, night sweats, sleeplessness, low energy, mood swings, and more. It's $20.
Is it by Azo?
No, but they
A-
probably have Azo. They probably have one
yeah.
of that brand. I'm thinking about getting there's this other stuff at $16. It's called Hot Flash to Good. It don't look like there's much in that though. There's some of it all the way up to $179. So here's one. Yeah, here's the Equate brand. I guess it's called menopause. Even though we're not in menopause yet,
We're
you
perimenopausal.
yeah
It's
you
like
can still take the hot flat. This stuff
mm-hmm.
helps. It might make it easier. This one's only $10.98 at Walmart. The Equate brand. So I thought about trying it. Rosalind, that's expensive to me, anyways.
I think
Staying cool.
they I just
There's
got a message. Bag lady told me it'll be about an hour.
So I guess Black Colchi, however you say it, will help you with that.
How do you spell it?
And black and then COHOSH. And I think it's a natural vitamin. It's supposed
Oh,
to
okay. Black kosher, yeah.
I
Staying
don't
cool, hot flashes,
know.
menopause,
Yeah,
natural relief, hormonal weight support.
yeah, that's a lot cheaper too. It's 540 milligrams and because I take, yes, thank you, Millie. Look, Millie's on there. She's so smart. She also invested in personal battery operated fan. Okay.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll get one of my
I have a
customers at
fan that I
work.
carry with me throughout my house. It's those old box fans. I just got a cheap old box fan and I just plug it in wherever I am.
There's times I make my fan like this at work all the time. Well, this is a puppy pad, but
Well, I just ordered me some off of
I just do
Amazon.
this all the time. I try to get cooled down. This misery. I had two fans at work, and they took them, and they looked like crap. So I cleaned them all up, like took them apart, cleaned them, made it look store bought, brand new, right? And then they took them home or something. I was like, I should have just left it dirty. It would have stayed there. I like to clean anything around me. I'm weird like that. I like to have everything clean. I don't know, especially if it's my air. Well, if I could, I'd change my vents every two times a month instead of one time. My filters, because I can't stand it.
Yeah, our filter, we have them come every 3 months, I think it is. We have the ultraviolet system in the
Oh
house
yeah,
because when my son was little, we had it put in when he was little because he had asthma when he was growing up. He outgrew it, which was nice. I don't know if he'll have problems later in his life, but it was only when he was little, and
wow.
then he was fine. But it was scary. We even had to have that nebulizer machine and everything for him to use to breathe.
I'm looking at Tracy. Tracy, that's me all the time, honey.
And God is love says she has a fan in every room.
I'll tell you what the best thing to sleep when you get hot flashes, get you a thin nightgown and then some pants. Because you'll get warm like then whenever you get hot you can just take your pants off and your legs feel good. Then you get cold, put your pants back on.
Oh, I forgot. Mark is in here. He's learning all of our women's stuff.
I forgot, Mark. That's okay. You know how to take care of us.
Yeah.
I said, you know those outfits, the like pajamas that has the pants and it has shorts and then it has the nightgown and the robe or whatever. That's for us. Flavor's hat, Jinkies. Jinkies! That's what she does.
You know what my husband did for me?
What?
He put it. We have a 2-story house and we have air in the central air, but I was getting so hot that he went and got me a cheap air unit to put in the window, just in
Yes.
our bedroom. So I
Oh,
have my own air conditioner in the bedroom.
that's so sweet.
He likes it too though, because he sleeps. I like to be cold when I sleep.
I
If
think
I'm
my
hot, I
dogs
can't sleep.
hot. My dogs want to pile up all of my legs, but it's because I always like if I take a shower before I had most time I'd take it before I go to work because of the dogs, which I give everybody knows I give them a bath every Thursday, but now I have to do Thursday and Sunday because it's too much on me, so I had to split it up. But so my dogs get a weekly bath, and well, there's a couple of them. They said I bathed them too much, so Sammy, his skin got all weird, and Delilah, so I can't bath them so much. Anyways, so I have a blanket, and then they're in between, like they're the meat and the bread. You know what I mean? But they lay right on my legs, and I think that's one reason that I burn up so bad on my behind my knees and stuff.
Mhm.
They're like little heaters. You want them there, but then not for too long.
Do all of them say, how many do you have? 4?
Yeah. No, they sleep with me and him.
Yeah, my dogs do too. But lately I've been falling asleep on the couch because I've been up with you all, and been so I don't want to be in there talking and everything.
Yeah,
So
but
when
they
I
get mad at you. My boyfriend gets mad
no
at me
no, but my
sometimes.
kids did. Isn't that funny? My kids was like, "Would you stop sleeping on the couch?"
Oh,
They
so
did
my
not. They
boyfriend's on one thing and I'm on the other. We don't even have a full size couch, so I have to get one. Oh, I'm over on a futon. He's over on the left seat. I'm like, Mike, you trade me places. He won't. Well, go get in the bed then. I said, he won't. I'm like, our bed is bad. We have to get it all new stuff one of these days. Our bed is broke down. The futon broke his back, breaks your back.
Well, it. My husband and I just recently got a new bed, a mattress, and
Yeah,
we had the same one for like
yeah.
I think it was like 15 years.
I've had mine a long time too, and it was his sister's before we got it. So yeah,
Well,
it's
and the funny thing is it was a queen size, and we slept in that bed with 2 little boys in that
oh.
queen size bed for the longest time. And I would sleep in like I would sleep like at the end of the bed in like a little corner. It's like what I felt like. I never had a whole lot of room.
Yes.
But so then we got just a mattress, and we would slide it in and out from underneath our bed, and we'd put the boys at the end of the bed because their bedrooms were upstairs,
And they get scared.
and they would
Oh,
get scared. They couldn't sleep up there by themselves. So they slept in our room. We didn't care. We were the type of parents that I know a lot of people will get upset about that, but it was never an issue for us. 2
right.
boys, they would, and if they would sleep on the bed with their dad, then I would sleep on the mattress, on the
Right.
floor.
There's
So
nothing wrong with that. People just everybody's different. They do it their wrong, their own ways. There's many times when I was single before, in between my domestic violence and getting with Mike, we all would drag our mattresses to the living room, TV room, and on the couches and love seats and mattresses on the floor, camp out like teenagers. It was fun. We
yeah,
loved it.
I mean, that's how we were. I mean, and our family still to this day, even though my boys are, 20 and 21, we still like to be together, just the four of us, and
Yeah.
doing things. We plan going to eat, out to eat. We'll plan, having a movie, going to a movie, and we all
Oh.
do it together. And if we're still planning vacations, like family vacations,
Oh, I
and
love
I hope that doesn't ever change. I mean, I know when they get their own families, it might, but
it. Just
hopefully,
won't be as much. I think it won't
yeah,
change. It just won't be as frequent.
yeah. These damn dogs, they're barking at the cat.
She is called Black Rabbit. Who's Black Rabbit? Frankie Rabbit is yay. They call her name's Black Rabbit now.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute my husband's here, so the dogs are barking.
It's worth it. Oh, well, if you want, I'm going back and reading. I was trying to keep up with it. I miss you too, Jinkies. I get tickled at you. Oh, there's Frankie Hopkins. Frankie! When Jinkies does it, I get so tickled. I'll have my headphones like, God, I see I'll turn it down now before I get on there. Turn it down a little bit. I didn't know. Someone came in and told me, who was it that told me? Pindar came and told me that she's back, but I didn't go look. Because I was a member over there, so I don't know if it's still the same or how different. I haven't checked since I dropped Dolly. That's the only one I dropped Dolly and another person I would rather not say out loud. The memberships, because I'm not going to pay for that. And then I feel bad about Dolly, like I said. It's a good spell. It's a process. Woo. I hope it hurries up and passes through me.
Okay, my husband
Hello, love bug.
my husband just came home, and the dogs were all excited because he was home.
Oh, mine barks 15, 20 minutes. Once he comes in, it drives me nuts.
Well, and he does his love talk to him.
Oh.
He talks like a little squeaky voice to him.
You be never little Sparky. Look him. Look him. And you're a monkey because you're blue.
Those are the three dogs.
Three dogs, yeah.
Aww.
He has his own love language for the dogs.
Yes.
They're our babies.
Mine's like, I don't even know how my love language is. I'm just like, oh, baby, sweetie, hun. It's funny because if I just tell my dogs to do, like, say, like I tell you, that I'm right now going through that whole kennel switch because I got a couple of spots, so I can't leave them together. So I just have to open the door and say, I don't even say things like, and they do it. But if I say, come and get in your cage right now, they will not. They'll run and I have to pay chase. But if I do that,
I have my male dog. His name is Riff Raff, but I call him when he's in trouble. I call him Riftifer Raftus. He has a full name. That's his in trouble name.
Oh, that's the same as Michael Jr.'s name. That's when I say it when he's sweet too. He's right here under my feet, y'all, right now. You never know he's around. He's the best dog ever. He's so good. Sometimes I have to see if he's breathing. He scares me. He's like, "Are you alive down there?"
And my mama dog's name, her name is Pebbles, and my husband calls her Mr. Skunky.
Mr. Skunky.
Yeah.
You think that's funny? I had a dog named Pawpaw, and it was a little girl. We called her Pawpaw.
And he calls her Mr. Skunky. And it's because when she was little, she had the worst breath.
Yeah.
She was so
Oh.
stinky. And then I have their baby too. So I have three of them. I have the mom, dad, and their little girl. Well, their little girl, she's like itty bitty, and she's my companion dog. I went and got her
Papers.
license so I can take her with me to different
Aw.
places. And
Itty
then,
bitty.
yeah, she's real little.
Aw. Yeah, Samson's my companion dog. He's my best friend, aren't you, Sammy Michael Jr.? He just moved his foot wheel. Oh, lady, it's funny. If I sweet talk to him right now, his leg will lift up like this for me to rub his belly. He's like showing me everything he's got. It's like, oh shoot, he likes his big old belly rubbed. I call it. He used to be so skinny ever since he went the first surgery. He started
Oh,
gaining weight. Now he's getting fatter and fatter.
well, he feels better now. That's right.
Rosemary said, "I slept on the sofa for years with back support. For the back support. Now we have adjustable Tempur-Pedic bed. It costs it costs the price of a used car. Yes." But stereo zero gravity sure helps fibromyalgia, arthritis, and back issues. That's all what I got. I don't know about fibromyalgia, but one time the doctor suggested for me to get testing for that, but I didn't. But yeah, I tell you, y'all, that's why I wake up hurting. I do better sitting up than laying down. That's the God's honest truth. That's bad. I just curl up like this.
Yeah, my sister
Corner of
has
it like
rheum-
this.
yeah, my
I
sister
do
has
better.
rheumatoid arthritis, and um, when I was back helping my mom, my sister came too to help, and it really hurt me to see her get up in the morning.
It's
She's
stiff.
younger than me. She's 5 years younger than I am,
It's sad.
and
That's what I go
yeah,
through.
to see her get up and not barely be able to move, and then she said, "Don't look at me, don't watch." I just have to get going. So
Yeah,
I
once she got going, she was fine, wasn't she?
It's fine, but
Yeah.
just the first initial when she wakes up.
Yeah. I said if there's a fire, I don't know if I'd. I guess your adrenaline would kick in and you could
Yeah.
move. It's bad. It's like I'm strapped to a board. It really feels like I was strapped to a board all night long. And still am when I wake up. It still feels like it's there and I can't bend back or front, side, nothing. It's
So do
like
you have to do a lot of stretches when you wake up?
I just kind of get up and start walking around and go to get coffee and stuff.
Mhm.
But yeah, I need to be doing stretches, but I don't. I can't even get my legs straight. Like if I'm standing up, my legs can go straight. But like to be sitting down and try to put your legs straight out, or standing up and put your leg, it won't go. Will not go no more. It's so weird. It'll shake 90 miles. It's so weak. I can't get it straight. I always say something. I got rickets.
You got rickets.
I always say
Aw.
I got rickets. I don't know what it is. It's been like that a long time. It's like nerve damage or something.
No barking.
Terrible. See
No.
someone who does rolling. Oh, roofing. Roofing. What's roofing? Mark, it seems like yesterday my daughter was a little girl. Now she has 3 babies. They're growing up so fast.
Mm, yes.
Go do
I bet you love those babies.
go to someone that does roofing. I need to look up roofing. I need something. My legs. I get so embarrassed, y'all. I feel like a cripple sometimes. I tell my boyfriend gets grouchy at me. I
She says
mean,
it's a tissue massage.
oh, okay. My boyfriend laughs at me and he'll say, "Holy crap, it's a crapple."
Okay. And you just want to slap him.
Now he's starting to feel body like today his neck and shoulders killing him. We don't even know why. And he's like, I said,
What's
Mike,
the
you
age difference
know,
what's the age difference?
he's shoot, you asked me too quick. He's about 3 or 4 years younger than me. I know he was 76. Yeah, 3, sometimes 4, 3.5 years, and yeah. So, but he was always so much better in shape than me. I felt because I had a lot of my back broke and all that, had to start all over. And he's just been going construction forever. Now he does what he does now is not hard.
My husband is 10 years older than I am.
He sounds like a little baby on
He
there talking.
did.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
love
so
it.
weird because I met him when I was 19 years old, and the age difference has never been an issue between us ever, or at least on my side. It was never. I didn't view him as 10 years older than me.
Right.
It was strange.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a lot of feedback from his friends.
Right. They say,
Telling you're
yeah.
too young. Just giving him crap and everything, but we're still together.
Oh, hey, Frankie, you work at a state park saving animals. I did not know that. I love that. I'm all about the animals. You know who the true angels on the earth? They work with old children or animals.
Mm-hmm.
Fibromyalgia has a reason I had to stop working. It's horrible. I'm doing well now, but the last 10 years or so were rough. Oh, heart,
Yeah,
heart
because
failure,
that just you just hurt everywhere, right?
yeah, you get those burning. It burns. That's why I think my shoulder. It burns so bad with fibromyalgia. Like it feels like I think if I'm right, it's kind of also in a fire. Like your muscles is burning on fire, like somebody's scorching you from the inside out. I'm pretty
Mm-hmm.
sure. Is that what it feels like, Millie? Like you're on fire? 'Cause there's a stupid bug in here and it's driving me nuts. Every time there's another one. That is not the fly. I don't know what kind that was. It's a little one. I don't know what it was. That's how it is in the country. You open the door and they'll come in when the porch light's on. I don't know about being an angel. I'm a little spicy. Oh, Frankie. Oh, I had skeletal imbalance. It was painful at the first visit. I actually kicked him. After the first visit, it hurt less. Total recovery. Rosemary, Tom, Teresa, I need to figure it out. I went to a chiropractor and he told me he pretty much couldn't work with me. He said I was locked up, whatever that means.
A chiropractor wouldn't work with you? Wow.
I went there and he put he actually was working with me, but he said there's not much he can do. I was locked up, and I don't know what he meant by that. I should have asked.
Maybe he wasn't very experienced or something.
Yeah,
With
he put these cold lasers and stuff on me,
mm-hmm.
but I don't know what he meant by locked up. I should have asked him. Yeah, but I think he was more afraid he was going to hurt me than. I also
Yeah,
had
probably.
spinal stenosis. And it's something about your spinal cord gets thinned or something. I have that, and like it's a wrong
Oh,
at my back or something.
like the cartilage in between the different
No, it's a narrowing of your spinal cord. I think. I'm
hmm.
not sure. I think it's what it was. Spinal stenosis. I'm gonna look it up because I forgot. I'll
Is
try
that
not.
something that's related to like osteoporosis?
I don't know. Spinal stenosis. I'm just because I don't never look at it because I'm afraid I'll start hurting. Narrowing of your spinal canal. It says can put pressure on the spinal cord and the nerves within the spine. It commonly occurs in the neck and lower back. Mine's in my lower back. The conditions is often caused by age-related wear and tear. But mine wasn't. Mine was caused by breaking my back, I guess.
Yeah. Did you break it in one spot or was it multiple?
Multiple, all the way from L4 and 5 all the way to my tailbone. Different places.
Wow.
Cracked it. It was cracked all the way down. My MRI was 5 pages long, and I do get backaches and stuff, but
Teresa says, or was it? No. Rosemary in Time says she has spinal stenosis. Stenosis. She,
to
yeah, she has
lower
a
back. I do too. It says right here, if left untreated, spinal stenosis can lead to full paralysis, the loss of bladder control. That's probably why I pissed my pants.
I've had that issue laughing so hard sometimes.
Oh no, I hate getting a laugh or you sneeze. Oh my goodness. I catch myself grabbing and pushing. If I'm home, like at home, and I'll start to cough or something, I end up grabbing myself. I'm like, oh no, I hope I don't do that in public.
Well, I started when that happened to me. Then I started. Oh man, I need to do some Kegel
Yeah,
exercises.
it's not even much good. It's like it won't even do much good after a certain age. You just quit.
Lolly says she has degenerative disc
Yes,
disease.
yes, I
That's
have that
where
too. Yeah.
the goes away. The cartilage goes away.
Yeah,
Okay.
so whenever they're gonna fuse my L4, L5, I have degenerative disc disease, so it ended up fusing together on its own. So that it actually helped me. Having degenerative disc disease saved me from a surgery anyway.
Maybe that's what he meant. If because, since your back is fused together, that he
It's
didn't want
locked
to.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
didn't want to adjust you in those areas.
probably. Probably is. I just want my legs to work right. Like they work. Cause just like I get embarrassed. Like I can't stretch my leg. If I can't go to yoga or nothing, I'd be embarrassed to death. I could look worse than most 70-year-olds when it comes to my leg.
Millie says, "Mark, listen up. We pee on ourselves too."
It's getting worse as I get older. It's crazy.
Well,
Can't
and
call.
after you have kids too, it's much harder
Yeah.
to hold in that muscle.
It's embarrassing. That's how they make it. Hey, guys go through it too. I seen them underwear depends.
Yeah, well, them birthing them babies could wreaks havoc on our bodies.
Yeah. Millie said, "Mark gonna stay single." Just don't make me laugh too hard, and we won't pee nowhere. Don't have nice seats in your car, but you some sick covers. Yeah, on the couch. Yeah, but you can cover your couch and your seats just in case you wasn't coming.
Have the plastic on those couches.
Oh, the old ladies always have the cat. I always wondered. That's probably why. Oh my goodness, you got to get them chucks. I got mine. That's really a puppy pad. We're saying with six.
Well, you
I
can
can
use a
use it.
puppy pad.
I can use it.
Just fold it over.
That's for my comedy night.
I'll never forget one time when I was in high school. We were at a party at like one of the lake. Um, oh, I forgot what they call them, but the little shelter houses. You know, when you go to the lake and they have the little picnic areas, the little shelters that you can use. But anyway, so we were all around there and we were listening to music and everything. Well, there wasn't a bathroom, and I had to go to the bathroom. So I went to go pee. I was wearing a dress, or it wasn't a dress. It was a white mini skirt, and I had red cowboy boots on.
Oh.
And when I peed, it went down my leg and into the boot. And it was so awful. I had to take my shoe off and I had to, pour it out. I didn't know how to pee out. Not then. I do now, but I didn't then. It was awful. I'll never forget that. And then my boot was all squishy and my sock was squishy. It was nasty.
Instead of pussing boots, it's pissing.
Yeah.
Pissy boot. Oh, shit, honey.
I have problems.
Oh, I can see that happening. I've had a little thing going on, pee on your leg before.
Well, I was afraid that people would see me, because
Kind of hurry.
There wasn't really a place to hide where we were, so I had to squat. My boyfriend was with me at the time, and so he was trying to cover me as much as he could, but he's real tall.
She was peeing right down the back of her
Dude. Down my leg.
Oh,
don't piss the boot. And Billy said those boots were made for more than walking. That's true.
The movies, and they get their waterlogged and they just take their boot down.
Yeah. Well, that's what it was like. I was like, oh my God, because it did not go anywhere but down my leg and into the boot. I don't know how I did it. And I was like, you know what? If I had a penis, this wouldn't have been a problem.
No.
But I don't. Okay.
The guys are lucky. They can pee anywhere.
Well, that's what he told me. He says, well, just go pee over there. I'm like, what? Go pee over there? What are you talking about? He goes, I'll watch. I'll watch for you.
Guys can't.
It didn't work.
It's really a problem. Well, we know because we have to clean up the bathroom, Mary.
Yes.
Oh, shoot. Guys, they do. They just splash it everywhere.
I know. I have 3 men in my house, and I always wonder, why is there pee on the floor?
Yeah.
It just splashes out.
It's because they wait in a high pressure hose.
Yeah.
It just ricochets back out. Oh, goodness.
Well, see, they have their own bathroom upstairs. So they all use it upstairs. So I make them clean their own bathrooms.
Yeah, I won't blame you. I used to have to clean for, I've done so many different jobs. Well, I cleaned for a doctor for 12 years, and they had boys, and boy, they would pee all over the commode. They back there with the screws and stuff are.
Uh-huh.
I'd have to clean all that up and be like, take it apart, wipe it down, put it back together. That's how much pee they'd have in a week.
I cleaned for a friend of mine when my boys were little, just to have something to do. I'd make like $50 a week and go in and, clean her house, do her laundry, all that stuff.
I clean so much for everybody else that it makes me like I said.
You don't want to do it at home.
I used to be OCD about my house, and it's like I wish I had it again. It's gone. I have to make myself do it now. I used to it come naturally.
I was like that too, but now I'm on medication for OCD, and so I'm not as much. But I like it because the anxiety is not there as like it used to be. But I was never the type that did like the patterns, like the counting or anything like that. Mine was more of I was obsessive. I had what they called pure O, where I was mainly just always obsessed about fear of something happening to somebody.
Right.
And it was mainly my kids.
Yeah.
I was always afraid something would happen to my kids. I couldn't leave them with anybody. I didn't have any family down here, so I didn't have anybody I could trust. I had one friend who was an alcoholic, and I wasn't going to leave my kids with her.
Right.
So
Yeah.
it was really hard.
Yeah, you always fear. That's just the good mommy in you. My kids would be mean to me. Like I couldn't stand you know how a corner of a rug would get flipped,
Uh-huh.
and I'd always have to come through and straighten it all up, line them up, and so
I
they
would do
would
the same thing.
turn them over on purpose. I cannot stand a crooked rug to this day. It has to be straight, and you know, like all the little fringes or whatever has to be straight out. If one gets turned, I have to fix it. Stuff like
I was
that.
that way with the pillows on the couch, with, having their feet on the couch, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But
Now it's like I'm different now that my kids are out of the house. It seems like it's fading, starting to go away, and I kind of wish I'd have dinner, which I was home Susie. What do you call it? Stay at home mom. I couldn't think. So whenever I was in my bad life, kidnap stage, which wasn't allowed to have a job, so that's all I had to do is stay home and clean and stuff. Well, um, that's how I ended up becoming a neat freak or whatever because it was made to do.
right, you had to have something to do to.
I mean, I had to, or I'd get in trouble by him. Like if it wasn't neat at all times. So it kind of got me in the habit, and I think that's why it's gone. Because once I
Mhm.
got away from him and everything, it kind of slowly, gradually left. But he would be so weird. Like, so I would go like in the TV room to brush my kid's hair, and I wasn't allowed. So I had to make sure that I didn't leave the brush or in the TV room. Like I'd let him watch cartoons while I put the ponytails or whatever. And he didn't like that. He had to be at the bathroom for that. Quit. Quit now. Stop it. Don't be turning up my door. Get away from it. Get away from the door, Sissy. Sorry, y'all. She gonna tear my door up by letting her scratch. She's doing it again.
Right.
Let me grab it. She tears it up. Will you quit? Every one of you coming in. Lord. They all came running. I'm gonna have to get off here soon. They're up and at it now.
Okay, well, Days is going to go live here in a little bit.
Yeah. I love
About
it.
15 minutes on Twitch. Well, thank you for letting me come up.
Yes, one more thing. So I would have all my dinner would be ready, already cooked. I just had to heat and serve by noon. I'd have all the laundry done. There'd never be one dirty sock, one dirty cup. Not nothing in the house would be dirty by noon, and the dinner would already be cooked, waiting on tonight and warm it up. It was crazy, and now I barely even cook.
Well, how did you escape that? You mind me asking?
No, I don't mind. So I had to pretend like I was in love. So I kind of flipped the tables and the only way I knew to get out is pretend like I was happy there. Because the first little bit I was just miserable and I tried different ways to get away and get beat up and everything. Well, I just finally started playing like a movie role. Like I started just acting like I cared and like I wanted to be there. If he's me, oh, don't make me leave. Don't make me leave. Because he would be like, I'm gonna put you, I'm gonna, get you, because he had a mobile home park that he owned. He said he's gonna put me in a trailer one time. I said, oh, don't make me leave. I love being here. I just had to make it like I wanted to be there. And finally, he let me go a little bit further. I would have to be able to go to the grocery store after a couple of years, and then, but I had to be back in he timed it, timed the mileage, timed it. So I found a storage close to the grocery store, and I was sneaking things to the storage because I didn't want my kids to have nothing because he had money.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really want to take my kids away from money, to be honest, because I thought, how will I be able to raise teenagers, But I finally just started gradually, and my kids knew it. We started sneaking our things to the storage, and I started couponing, didn't tell him, started keeping money back, let my kids hit it, the teddy bears and stuff. And they cut holes in the back of their teddy bear, and we'd fill it up with money. Because I don't know, she just got a bank, but I was afraid. It was so limited time, I didn't have much time to get a bank or go anywhere off the beaten path. So I just finally kept saving and saving and saving, and finally he would buy me new cars, and then he'd cut all the wires off of them first time I was late, stuff like that. But I had a car. It was one of the makeup things where he felt sorry for beating me up, and he'd buy me a new car, brand new and stuff. And so finally, I called one day. I bought one of those track phones, and because we lived way far where it wouldn't pick up signal.
Mm-hmm.
And after I had enough money, I had money to get for a rent. I had money for. I had all my kids' birth certificates remade, social security cards, everything in that storage building. And so I had a car and stuff, but it was still in his name. So I went, got one of those track phones, and then I called the shelter and a battered women's shelter, and then they told me what to do, and I took the car and parked it at that grocery store, and they came and picked me up. Left his car there, and then I don't know how he found it, but he finally got his car back. Quit now. Get over here. But it took a long time, and then they went to court with me because he started going to, he found out where the woman's shelter was, and he came up there and everything. He was crazy. And finally they helped me get all the legal stuff, and they gave me a 7-year restraining order, which is the most I ever heard of, and most of them women ever heard of.
That's great.
And he still didn't quit totally. He found me once they helped me get the place to live and all that, and he was coming around, cutting my phone wires and unscrewed all my light bulbs. One time I went thought the electric was off, and he would leave. He ran over my mailbox. He just tried everything to get me in trouble with the landlord there. Tear up my house and stuff. Drove the car through the house and knocked off the foundation, just a bunch of crazy stuff. And he was hoping he burnt me out of my house. I went on a date with him in the very beginning. I went on a date. He burnt my house down the next morning.
What?
Yeah, and then had me tricked to where he said, "Come stay all night with me until you find a place." Oh, because my mom was being mean, wouldn't let me come there, and he pretty much just would never let me leave. It wasn't a kidnapping, like hold you hostage and go.
Right,
You
but
know?
it was
Yeah,
definitely an
yeah,
abusive relationship.
yeah. I went there to stay all night one night, and I never got to leave for 7.5 years. And I
You didn't
tried
have
for,
Did you have kids with him?
yeah, and I tried to leave several times, but he would, like one time I went to my mom's before I learned not to sneak off like that. I went to my mom's, and he come over there and had a gun and shot my mom's home up. And then my mom wouldn't want me come there because she was scared of him. So then it's like anywhere I tried to go, he would come there and get me and take me back, like violently. And then I finally just got that shelter thing. That's what helped me. And then they got that restraining order, and every time he came around, I put him in jail. And he
Mhm.
kept violating. But finally, he got tired of going to jail.
How was he with the kids? Was he the same way
He-
with them?
no, he was good, and that's what I hated. He was
Hmm.
good with the kids, and they loved him. But once they got old enough, they realized,
Right, what
like,
he was doing.
yeah, because I hid it for years, and we didn't fight. He would like make me go over to like I said, he had a house, and then like behind the houses was all these mobile homes he owned, he would take me over to the one of them mobile homes and beat the tar out of me. And then my kids really didn't know I was beat up. Like I wouldn't never tell them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went through. I had a baby, and I think he beat my baby. He beat me when I was pregnant, and then my baby passed away. And that's right there is what done it for me. I was like, I've got to get out of here. He's gonna kill us all. And then when my daughter got 18, he started treating her bad, like a domestic violence type deal. She don't go around him either no more. None of my kids go around him no more because he's done them all. He ended up being violent to them too as they got to be an adult.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, so
Well,
they don't.
I'm glad you were able to escape
Yeah, and it
and
was
get
careful
help.
planning. I could have left before, and it was the fear of not having or not being able to take care of kids or what. But I didn't need none of that money. I didn't need none of that. Because the shelter helped me with all that. That was all extra. So anybody that's in a situation, don't wait to build up money and get birth certificates and all that like I thought I had to do. Because I didn't have to do that. They would have helped me do every bit of that. So don't ever wait that long trying to build all that
Oh,
up.
hi, Tits McGee. She's
'Cause
in chat.
I did. I thought I had to have all that to get out, but I didn't have to have any of that. I stayed there extra time, and I didn't have to. So,
Well,
it's,
I am thankful for
me
you.
too. I'm great.
And
Then I met Mike about 3 years later, and I didn't. I was actually met my friend Boone. He was a meat man at the grocery store. And my kid, like I told you, my kids had to do all my shopping because I had post traumatic stress
yeah,
disorder from it. And my kids would have to do my shopping, and he would come out and talk to me. Sometimes I met Boone, and he was the butcher at the store, and he at the meat market, and I started being friends with him. He liked me for a girlfriend or whatever, but I didn't like him. But then he brought Mike over, and I was like, "Hi, Mike."
uh-oh.
Boone was mad, but I never did. I always told him he's my friend. I never did kiss on him or nothing.
Yeah.
But he wanted to be more than friends, but he just wasn't my style. And so, yeah, then he brought Mike, but I met Mike whenever he was. So I was like 15, so he was like 11, so I thought he was stupid, you know what I mean? Because he's a kid. It's weird how that happens. I was about 15, he was about 12, I guess, then. I was like, yeah, just a brat that wanted to pull girls' hair. Then we ended up together, and that was 20 some years now. 19 years. 2004 is when I got with Mike, and I left Lonnie 2001. Oh, Lonnie. He's a weirdo. And I found out he armed robbery and kidnapped somebody. And he always told me he just moved here. When I first met him, he just moved here from Florida, but he had just got out of Wisconsin prison for armed robbery and kidnapping.
Wow.
But I
Well,
didn't know it.
he pretty much did that to you too.
Yeah, I know. It's weird. But they never got him for the They did get him for like kidnapping me because I did go there the first day on my own. Then I ended up staying there and having kids and everything else. But to be honest, I didn't like him at all. So it's like as soon as I went there, you can go home. We'll take you to your mom's tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. And then mom did. Then it got to where my mom didn't want me there.
Mm-hmm.
So it got to where I just had to stay there because I didn't have nowhere to go. Then I realized. Then I found out. I don't even know how I figured out the shelter. I think a movie or something. I was only in my 20s. I think I watched some kind of movie or something, and it pretty much told me how to get out of there. About saving up my birth certificate. all that, and I didn't need to do all that, but I got it off some movie, but I can't remember what the movie was.
Well, it helped you.
Yeah, it helped me.
They gave you the courage to do it.
Yeah, I did that from a daggone movie scene, y'all.
Smart girl.
It
It
did work.
worked.
Yeah, but when I got there, it was I stayed pretty much a whole other year trying to get all the stuff together, and I could have already left. When I went to the store, I could have already been gone. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of those times I got to go. He started getting more lenient, let me go. He was riding to the store and staying in the car, or going in, or well, in the very beginning, he didn't even let me out of the house. He did all that, and I had to just sit there.
Did you ever ask him why?
Oh, yeah, he would say, "'Cause you're mine and you ain't going." He gave me a ring one time, and it's like this. So we went to town because it was real far out in Ohio, down like hollers and back roads. It take like 30, 40 minutes to get to the nearest store. And he went to all the way into the nearest city. We went to get something for one of the kids. And he went in the jewelry store and he came out and he had a ring like this in the box and throwed it over like that and said, "Well, you're marrying me."
Oh,
Yeah, I was like,
how sweet.
yeah, he throwed it at me and said, "You're marrying me." I was like, I never did, though. Thank God.
Yeah.
But yeah, it
Okay.
was crazy. But yeah, I love each and every one of y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna get down because I'm gonna go over and help bag lady.
Oh, God is love. Police officer was mean to her. I'm so thankful for my wonderful husband. Married to him 42 years, and he's the best friend I can't imagine. Oh,
Yes, that's awesome.
I appreciate you coming up here. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well, thank you for letting me. Always
Yeah.
like to visit. I like being a visitor and not an actual have my own channel. It's too much stress. So I'll visit.
Oh.
Okay, well, good night.
Good
Good night,
night.
everybody.
Rush. Yeah, I love talking to Nico. Our women. I had several miscarriages. Oh, 2 first. Oh, God is love. I got a good man now, but I tell you, he's grouchy sometimes, but he's good. I can take a grouchy. Oh, honey, be quiet. You're being too loud. All of you are. You ready to go pee outside? Tell what's the matter? Yeah, I'm going to have to take my dogs to the porch. I'm too scared to go all the way out, so I've been staying on the porch. I'm a scaredy cat. But I love each and every one of y'all. Thank you for coming. We just hanged out, didn't we? That's great. It makes life much better with a good spouse. Yeah. Yeah, I got a good one now. He loves me, and he's nice to me most of the time. He does get grouchy. He does. He's got a grouchy tone sometimes, but it ain't nothing I can't handle. Oh, quit, doggies. But I'm going to have to get off here. These dogs are starting to go wild on me. Love you, Deborah and Sissy, calm down. Yes, indeed. Good night, everybody. I love you all. I'm going to have to get off here. They're ready to go pay. There may be something else. Little turkeys. I love you all so much. I'm going to play a song and go. I'm going to go ahead and close out. I love you. See you next time. Thank you all for coming, and I love y'all. What's this one? I don't know what this song is yet, y'all.
I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen.
Hold on. I'm gonna try to play that video again, see if it'll play. Before I go. See if it works now. Hopefully it will.
I can feel the blood blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Oh, I'm a nut. I tried to make it cool, but I probably need to work on it some. I might even change the song. I don't know yet. I don't like that demon part. I love you all so much. Thank you all so much. Oh, Deborah Ann, thank you, honey. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I missed no more of them. If I did, I'm sorry. I love you all so much. Let me make sure I didn't get no. I was trying to, Rosemary time I was dancing to the Dance Monkey song, but I just took the video and cut the music out. So it kind of don't go with it, but it kind of did. And I didn't want nobody to, I didn't want no copyright, so I found a song on there, but I might change it. But thank you for telling me I'm a good dancer. I don't know about that. Oh, okay. Deborah, you sent me a Cash App too, Turkey. Thank you, honey. Oh, I appreciate you so much. I went and looked. Thank you so much. I didn't hear it a while ago. I still didn't fix this Cash App to make a noise. So I need to figure out how to turn the notifications on. I've turned them off or something. You got rhythm. I tried. I'm not that really good at dancing. I've been trying to learn some new dances though, and to put on my shorts because you can use videos. You can use songs on your shorts, but you can't in here. It's so weird. Oh, hello, Damaris. I'm getting ready to go. Millie, do you have that link? Does anybody have the link over to the Twitch channel? We're all getting ready to go over there. Did everybody get your Twitch downloaded? Just getting off work. You got my all. Thank you. Hush, babies. So if we do have I probably do have it. Did y'all put it in there? So if you want to find what is Twitch? So Dazed and Confused, if y'all know who she is, she has moved to Twitch because she got kicked off. Community page, your community page. No, I don't have it. I have it on my, let me see if I can get it on here. She Days got kicked off of YouTube calls it Jody Sue, and she's moved over to Twitch. And we'll find it and put it in here, y'all. And she's gonna be live on Twitch. She's already live. Okay, hold on. Oh, it's a stupid bug. Alright, let me copy. I'm gonna put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me get over, Laya. Yeah, I think you have to. If you're on a computer, you do not have to download the Twitch app, but if you're on your phone, you do have to download the Twitch. If you're on a computer, you do not have to download Twitch. Sorry, y'all. If you're on your phone, you do have to download the Twitch. Alright, I put it in the chat. There it is. If y'all want to go over there, it's right here. So, right there. Y'all grab it and go over there. She's already live over there. Twitch is it's kind of like, it's for like games, but her name on there is Dazed and it's not the asterisk, the and thing. It's and AND confused 01. That's her chat room over there. Okay, I'm going on over there. She's been waiting on me. I love y'all. I hope to see you over there. Everybody has a different name, so you don't know who's who. So it's kind of weird. My name over there is Crooked Grin. Crooked Grin. Damaris is there. Alright. Y'all, I'll see you over there if you go over there. I love y'all. If you need help, anybody, just message me on my Facebook or something. I hope you get in there. Love you. Play my song. I always let it go out so y'all can chat at the end. If I don't see you there, I will see you later. If I don't see you there, I'll see you later. Alright, honey. I love y'all. I gotta take my dogs out, but I always leave this going a few more minutes. I don't know why. I always play a song. Let's see. Let's play Damaris's. He's gone anyway, though. I love y'all.